Hi Aries, thanks for visiting. This is your reading for August the 5th to August the 11th, and as I always ask you, if you like this reading, you can like, subscribe, leave a comment if you would like to, and I'm just going to start your reading right now. So, first card you have your past is the Seven of Cups. Yeah, this is a really tricky, really confusing card. I am seeing some confusion here. I'm seeing waiting as well, and there's a feeling of kind of not knowing here, not knowing whether you wanted to do something or not. You know, you had decisions, you didn't know whether to go ahead with something or not. I think there are also people on the other side of this deciding whether they wanted to go ahead with something with you as well. So it was like this mutual kind of dance backwards and forwards. Do I want them? Do they want me? That kind of thing. I'm also getting this kind of you know, it's like part of you wanted to do this, but another part of you wanted to walk away. A bit of confusion. You're a little bit confused, like the man on this card, and yeah, I don't even think you were sure whether this was what you wanted at all, but you were kind of like, yes I do, no I don't know. And so I think, you know, if you're still going through this, I am actually seeing a good outcome coming out of this. I'm seeing some positivity coming out of this for you, and I'm seeing a lot of positivity coming up in this month for you in August in a lot of different areas of your life. But that's all going to come from inside of yourself. That's all going to come from your confidence, which I think is growing. Now, I think with this, there's someone who's going to really stand out of everyone else, because I'm seeing a group of people that you're kind of talking to or whatever. Now, I'm seeing a woman who's coming out of this. I think this person's going to, or this woman's going to reassure you. Yeah, this woman's really standing out to me. I think they're going to make a really complicated thing seem a lot easier to you and more comfortable for you, if that makes sense. So I think, you know, if you're still in the middle of this confusing time, if this is all resonating with you, if you're having these talks or whatever you're doing, negotiations, someone's going to lead you out of this confusion. I think they're going to help you to feel a lot better about this, and they're going to help you to feel a lot more secure in yourself as well, and in your own abilities as well. And that's where I'm getting this confidence. You know, you're way more capable than you give yourself credit for. And what I can see here is that, you know, other people can see that. Other people can see what you're capable of a lot better than you can at this time. And I think you are gaining confidence though. So at the moment you're going along fine, but I think when you build up this confidence, and you will do that, you're going to be unstoppable, absolutely unstoppable. Now, yeah, you're on the way to this. Not just realizing this, but feeling this. I think that's the most important bit, feeling it. You know, we can tell ourselves everything. We can say, oh, I'm confident, I'm this, I'm capable. But until we feel it, we don't truly believe it, or me anyway. So yeah, you're on your way to feeling this. I think I've been seeing this coming up for a while with you. So, you know, just try to relax in this. You know, you can just follow your instincts. You're on the right road. Just let it happen, because you are on this right path. You're coming out of this confusion, and yeah, again, I keep on seeing this woman. There's a woman around this, and she's helping you come out of this confusion. It's like she's taking your hand and pulling you out of this. That's what I'm seeing. So the next card you have your past, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I think I'm seeing a few financial issues here, money issues coming up around this. I don't know whether this is some kind of job negotiation or something, a job interview. I think even if you decide against doing this, and you might have already made up your mind, I don't know, but whatever decision you make, I think you're getting some really, really important new experience, new skills, new insights into your career and your money and all of that, and your work and how you feel about that. And again, it's all about how you feel, and this new outlook, I think, that you're getting, that you're gaining, that you're growing. I think it's going to change your mindset, and I think it's going to be really, really positive for you if it hasn't already happened. But this is something that's kind of gradually growing, and this thing that you're doing that I'm seeing in the Seven of Cups and here as well, that's all playing a part in that. Now, I'm seeing some of your focus changing in the future around your job, around your career or something like that. But I think the main focus is going to stay the same, and it's just going to grow, especially over the next 2 to 3 years. But a lot of things are going to come out of this time very positive things, and I think they're internal. I think it's about your internal confidence, and that's where everything's going to come from. That's what I'm seeing. It's this shift, and it's happening, and I really hope you are starting to feel this, because it's definitely there. So the last card you have your past, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm seeing this again here. I keep on seeing someone stepping in, making you feel at ease around this work thing. And I think in other things as well. I think they're going to lead you to kind of think about other things in your life in this way as well. If this is someone who offers you help, definitely accept it. I mean, you're a really, really independent person. And I mean, that's a good thing. I'm like that as well. But, you know, sometimes you can reject people's help, even people who are close to you, because I think I'm getting this feeling of you don't like owing people things. You know, you like to, if someone gives you something or helps you with something, you feel as if, oh, now I owe them. Now you don't owe this person anything. This person wants to help you. Also, they don't want to help you because they think you're helpless. That's the problem you have as well. If someone says, oh, let me help you with this, you kind of think, well, I'm not helpless. I know what I'm doing. I don't want them to think that of me. I want them to think I know what I'm doing. They don't think you're helpless. They're helping you because they think the opposite. They know that you're very good at whatever this is. You know what you're doing. You're capable. They're just trying to help you with some confidence. They're trying to help you to kind of grow even more than what you're already doing. That's what I'm seeing. So don't be offended. Don't take offense by people's help. They're trying to work with you. They're not working against you. They don't think anything negatively of you at all. That's what I'm seeing. So please accept this. Don't make things any more difficult for yourself than you need to be. That's what I think you're doing. You know, there's a lot of positivity. There's a lot of happiness being offered to you through this that's going to grow from this. There's more to come in the future. You just need to accept this. You need to accept this. This person does see you as someone who's capable. They do see that. They're just trying to help you in areas that you might not have a lot of experience in, and they have more experience in those areas. That's all it is. That's all it is. You can't have experience in absolutely everything in the world. It's impossible. So they're just trying to help you with that. So let it help them. Let it help them. let it happen. Let them help you. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm getting my words all mixed up. Anyway, so the other thing I'm seeing another thing here. I'm seeing missing opportunities. And I think this is around love. I think you do have a lot of new opportunities that are coming up for you. If you're single, obviously, this is coming up in August. What I'm seeing here is there's someone you think about, someone from your past. I'm just looking at the scales on this card, and obviously they're slightly imbalanced because of what this card's about. This is about imbalance. So what I think is there were times when you were available for this person and they weren't available for you. And there are also times when they were available but you weren't. So it's like these scales are going up and down. One side's up, the other one's down, and then the opposite happens. You know, they tip up and down. So I think in the past, also, this is about money. So they might have been in a better financial position than you in the past, and better than they are now as well. So maybe there was a little bit of financial awkwardness between you, but now I think the scales have tipped in the opposite direction financially. So I think you're in a better position than they are now. Now, I think there might have been a little bit of pride around the two of you that stopped you from connecting and contacting each other. I think they've been a bit proud. You've been a bit proud as well. It's happening on both sides. I don't know how you feel about this, but you've had a lot of almosts with this person. Almost getting together, almost this, almost that. And that's what I'm getting around this, is that I think the universe has done this for a reason. I think you would have had a completely different life if you had have been with this person properly than the one you have now. And so I think it's best for you that you didn't get into this with this person properly. That's what I'm seeing. And I think the universe is watching out for you. And I think there's a lot of heartbreak around this. I think you probably cursed the universe and said, why aren't I getting this? This is what I want. I want this person. but the universe had other plans for you. And now I think looking back, you can see that you've gone in the right direction in your life. So that's what I'm seeing in that card. The universe has the right plan for you, and I think you can look back and you can see that now. Even though you still think about them, I think you've kind of accepted that now. That's what I'm seeing in that card. So the first card you have your presence, the Nine of Cups. So yes, this is a little bit of what I'm seeing in the Six of Pentacles. I think you have, I'm seeing this new love coming in for you again. Obviously, this is if you're single. Now I'm seeing more than one person here. I'm seeing more than one person who's interested in you. And they're going to make that clear to you in August. They might already be. I'm seeing one specific person here actually who's around you. I'm seeing them talking to you, probably laughing with you. I think they might have a few misconceptions about you. One misconception I think they might have is that you have everything, like this man. You have everything you need. You're this super confident person and you're content and you're satisfied. But as an Aries, I know this myself, you're probably never satisfied. You're always striving for something new, something different, and nothing's ever good enough. I'm the same. So you do come across as being confident, bold, all of that. A little bit detached as well. This person feels as if they can only get to know a part of you. They can't get to know all of you. They can't see the part of you that's behind this curtain because you're guarding it. You're in front of it, just like this man. So I think they might be guarding themselves as well, because I think they're kind of mirroring you. They're kind of thinking, well, this person's a bit like that. I don't want to lay myself open to them if they're not giving to me. So they're a little bit like that too. Now, I don't want to push people on you, or I don't want to force you into things. I probably can't anyway. But if this is all resonating, if you know who this is, I'd give them a chance. That's just me, because I think they're a very complementary. I think their personality is very complementary to you. I think that they're a very soothing person. They're a very calm person. And they'd be a very, very good help to you. That's what I'm seeing. So if you know who this is, you might want to give them a chance. Obviously, this is up to you. But that's what I'm seeing now. So, yeah, the next card you have your presence, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm seeing these things again. I'm seeing what I was seeing in the Seven of Cups, these kind of negotiations. This is around work, a job, money, something like that. Going backwards and forwards like this card, like these two coins, up and down, up and down. So if you haven't experienced this already, I'm not sure what stage you're at with this. I'm picking up on a lot of stress here. I think this is internal stress. I think it's you that's worrying about this. Now, you're actually in a lot more control over this than you think you are. You know, this man looks completely out of control. He looks as if he's going to drop all these coins and they're all going to roll all over the place and then he won't have any left. That's not what's going to happen with you. You know, he can't drop them because they're held together by this infinity symbol. So I think the message here is that you've always had the ability to do this and other things and whatever you want. You always will have that infinity. You will always have that ability, whether you feel like it or not, whether you're shaky, whether your kind of confidence is up or down, you have that ability. It's always there. It's always going to be there. Now, I think this is really going to work really well for you. You have this person on your side, this woman that I was seeing, you have yourself, you have your own abilities. And I just have to say this, I feel as if I have to say this to you because I think you are a little bit stressed about this. No matter what you decide to do, it's going to be the right decision for you, because whatever happens, you're going to come out of this really, really, really well. I can see that. You know, the message here is you've got this, you're holding this together like this man, and you're growing and your confidence is growing. And also what I could see in the Six of Pentacles with this relationship, this old relationship situation, is no matter what happens, even if it feels bad now, the universe has your back. It did then and it has now. So just know that infinity, it always will. It will always have your back, whether you're worried or not. So try not to worry. I know it's easier said than done. So the last card you have your presence, the Two of Swords. Yeah, okay, so I think you are holding back a bit from a lot of people, not just this person in the Nine of Cups, from a lot of people. You know, you're not a total hermit or anything like that. You know, you're seeing people, but there's seeing people and then there's knowing people. And there's letting people know you, all of you. And I think that's on a completely different level from where you probably are now, if this is resonating. So now a part of me doesn't even want to tell you this because you might start to overthink this. I hope you don't. But what I'm seeing is you are gradually opening up to more people properly, not just on a surface level, but properly. It's gradual, but it's happening. And this is because of this build up in confidence that you're getting. It's gradual. It's going to catch up on you whether you wanted to or not. So at the moment, you know people, you know, friends, relatives, even lovers, but there's a big part of you that you keep to yourself. That's what I'm seeing in the Nine of Cups. And I think there'll always be a part of you that you keep to yourself, but you're going to start to open up a lot more now. Now, at this time, you're not properly opened up yet. You're a bit like this woman on this card. You know, if you look at the water behind this woman, no ships can enter into this territory because it's just too rocky. I think some persistent people try to come in. They want to get to know you anyway, regardless of the rockiness, but some people don't even try because they sense this about you and they just back away. That's what I'm seeing. But it's all starting to change now. I think the shift's definitely happening. It's happening slowly. It's happening at a pace that you can handle. I think if it happened faster than this, you wouldn't be able to handle it properly. So again, just accept this. Just accept these changes. Go along with it. It's happening whether you like it or not. I'm sorry to say. I know you're a big Aries that thinks you want to be in control of everything. You're not. So just know that. Just go along with this. Okay, so the first card you have for your future is Justice. Okay, so I'm getting this. All right. Okay, what I'm seeing is there's something that you're not able to talk about, or you feel as if you can't speak about this thing, whatever this is. Now, for you to not speak about something, that means it's something quite serious, because I think you like to get things off your chest. And if you can't get it off your chest, it frustrates you. And so it has to be something very serious for you to not get this off your chest. So I think there's a serious reason why you can't say anything. Now, if this is resonating, you're definitely doing the right thing, because I think people are going to find out about this. I think they're going to find this out from another source maybe. It might not come from you. It's going to come from the right source at the right time. It might come from you, but it's going to come at the right time. And I think once you're able to let this out, it's going to be a huge relief to you. I think when this comes out, it's just going to be, oh, I can finally relax. Now this is out. I don't have to keep this in anymore. Because I think at this time you're kind of itching to tell people whatever this is. But yeah, it's going to come out. It's going to come out in the right way at the right time. So you won't have to stress about this anymore. You know, there's this curtain behind this woman in this card. It's going to fall down and you're going to be able to reveal what this says. Now, there's something else here I'm seeing. Now, it's something else that's coming out. Now, I hate talking about karma and things like that, because sometimes people get the wrong idea of what that is. But now there is someone, I think there's someone that's made some kind of claim about you, or they've said something about you, and it's made you quite angry, it's made you quite upset. I think you've been quite diplomatic about this, which surprises me, but that's what I'm seeing. Sorry. But something's... This person's going to be stopped. This person's going to be stopped, or they're going to be silenced in some way. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing switching off, stopping, turning off a switch. So this person's not going to be able to speak. It's something like that. I don't think you're going to see them or hear from this person for a while. I think they're either going to lay low or they'll completely disappear for a while. And you might not find out why this is, you might not find out exactly what's happened, but you know, if they disappear, just accept this for what it is. If this happens, just go with the flow of that as well, because this is all happening for a reason. And I think what's happening to them is something that they actually deserve. That's what I'm seeing. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's just what I'm seeing now. Okay, so the next card you have you features the Knight of Cups. Okay, so I think this might be about this person I was seeing in the Nine of Cups. This person who's kind of mirroring you, they want to come close to you, they feel this distance from you, they feel that you're hiding a part of yourself, so they're kind of holding back themselves. That's what I'm seeing. Now, what I can see here is they're a really attractive person, they're physically attractive. I think their intentions towards you are pure. This is a white horse. Again, they're reflecting you, because there's this, yeah, they're reflecting what you're doing. Yeah, I think what I'm getting is you're a little bit like the Two of Swords, generally with everyone at this time. So they're probably thinking, you know, I can't get close to this person. I can't get close to them. I really want to, but I don't think I can. So I'm just going to hold back and kind of play it by ear and see what happens. They might change. They're friendly. They're a nice person, but they're only... I can only go so far. I can't quite get close to them properly. That's the kind of thing they're feeling. Now, I think you do like this person. I can't quite see whether that transfers into love. I think you are talking with them. I think you're laughing with this person. You're very friendly with them. I don't know if you see this as anything beyond a friendship. What I'm seeing is that they might have it on their mind that it might go beyond friendship. That's what I'm seeing. But they're not laying themselves open to you. They're kind of playing this by ear. They're being very cautious because I think they're sensing that caution coming from you. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm not seeing them opening up unless you do. So I think this is going to be up to you. That's what I'm seeing in that card. Okay, so the last card you have your future is the horrible old, yeah, Ten of Swords, which is horrible. So anyway, I don't think this is about you. Don't stress about this. I think this is about this person in the Justice card, this person who's done something or said something, this kind of karma person. Okay, so now it's not going to be as dramatic as it is. If this is a rival of yours, they're not going to be stabbed or anything like that. So I'm laughing, but they're not going to be stabbed. So... and I don't want to wish bad things on people. And I know, well, I don't know if you do. Maybe you do wish bad things on them. I don't know. What I'm seeing here is a silencing, because I was seeing it being switched off. They're being switched off, so they're being silenced. Now, this is some kind of exhaustion or burnout. Look at this poor guy lying here. So what I'm seeing is they're going to take some time away. I think they're going to come back eventually. This is around work, so it's probably a work rival, a business rival, or something like that. I think they've said things about you. They're a hard worker. They're not the most ethical worker. That's what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing them getting caught out because of these ethical problems or whatever. It's not going to be anything like that. It's just burnout, fatigue. Something that's going to force them to rest or stay away. Now, when they have this time out, I think this is going to force them to think. And when they eventually come back, they're not going to be a completely different person or anything like that. They are going to be different, somewhat different. And I think things are going to feel a lot better for you. I'm just feeling as if after this all happens, the air's cleared, you know, the sun's coming up, it's a new day, there's a sunrise on this card behind this man, and I think that's what's going to happen. Now, I just want to say in this whole reading, there's so much positivity here coming up for you. A lot of that's going to come from the changes that you're making, or that are happening to you, I should say, internally. Go with the flow of these changes, just go with it. The universe has your back, it always will, in infinity. Go with it, let it happen. That's what I'm seeing. Don't fight against any of these things that are happening to you. It's all happening for the best. You might be fighting against being vulnerable. You might be fighting against opening up. Don't do that. Just let it happen. Just go with what you feel. That's what I'm seeing. So Aries, I hope this resonated. It was good reading. But as you know, readings can't always resonate with every single person. But again, if you like this reading, please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like to. Thank you so much for watching.